Okay, hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody. This is the Two Tired Dudes podcast. I am, of course, Mindfulpig, and throughout the night, we will have some of Basement Gaming members hop on. Sleepy's usually a regular. There's Pizza as well. Um, Z-Check 1 point, and of course Cheyenne, whenever she wants to hop in and out. Hey. Yeah, I am just gonna quickly get my thing fixed on here. Oh, there we are. Okay. Got my panels open too, so I can do my stuff later on. Yeah, sorry. So let's see. Do my recap. I am now a week away from inventory, which is incredibly stressful. I have pretty much been working every day, like what is it, 5 or 6 in the morning till 5 at night. So it's been a lot of work. I'm just honestly so tired, so very very tired. And then today was truck. Um, Still managed to do pretty good. Then we got. I mean, we've every week we've done really good. We got at least 1,000 boxes out, if not more, every week. So that was good. It helped lower it down. Hey Jimmy, sorry, all distracted. I saw this wonderful guy pop up. How's it going, my friend? Aw, thank you for the sub. Here, I'll do this on the mobile phone. Nice to catch you on here. I know you are enjoying a wonderful night of Final Fantasy. Okay. That's so much harder you have to type it all out. Yeah, like I said, I'm just really tired, I guess. Just inventory just drains my soul. It's just a lot to do. Ah, yeah, it worked. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were doing the Fortnite last. Yeah, thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, because okay, I'm not wrong. Was I like when I sent that message? I was like, maybe I don't understand why these all came out. But the Final Fantasy like Pixel remaster, whatever you want to call it, right? The was it 1 to 6 they redid? No, 1 to 3, right? You were saying I don't know, whatever it was. That came out this year though, right? And then the new Final Fantasy, which is what Final Fantasy 12, that one's coming out this year too. So that's honestly like, man, it's been a good year for Final Fantasy. I mean, that is quite a bit. Like that's a lot of games. Oh, it's 1 through 6. Wow, what a phenomenal deal. That's a wow. Like I was gonna say 1 to 6, but I was like, that's a lot of games. Like, there's no way they gave you that many. Shit. Oh, it's 16. So sorry. Yeah. So see, like, wow. So you got like, I know they're remasters, but still, like you said, it was a good quality. It was a good playthrough. So you get like 6 games, and then you get a whole other chapter of that series. That's insane. It's a lot of Final Fantasy. It's a lot of hours. Christ. Like that's what I think too. Like I really want to play like the new Mass Effects, but in the same breath, I'm like, man, that's a lot of hours to put back into that game again. That's not a lot of games. Even Far Cry 3. I just want to get I want to get it so it's like cross platform. Bless you, Cheyenne. Um, but I'm like, yeah, do I really want to play another 40 hours? um, yeah. So inventory. We are on the last steps now. Oh, that looks nice. Wow. It's a nice looking meat. What is that? Ribs? Right? It's what? Oh wow, it's tenderloins. That's the best. That's super delicious. Um yeah, so yeah, it's the last step is now like pushing out the boxes one more time, obviously because we got truck today. And then I have to line up all these boxes like against the wall or in rows, whatever the case might be. And that'll be it. That's pretty much it. Then keep the sales floor clean, clean, clean. We've reset every possible part of that sales floor already at this point. It's yeah. It's been my life lately. I guess this is my only video game topic I get to say. Sorry, G. What did you say, buddy? Oh man, I've been dying to go back to Mass Effect again. I know, right? Like it would be a really fun time. And like I've tried to do Mass Effect, the first one over again, but yeah, you get excited and you play it and you're like, yeah, there's these parts still. Hey Z Chick, how's it going?
Hey, how are you? It's
Uh,
going pretty good.
I'm not doing too bad.
How's the work life?
Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I just can't wait to be done.
Aw,
Yeah, I just can't wait to be done inventory. I'm just exhausted. But how's life been for
it
you?
is. Inventory sucks. Good. I'm sad right now. I'm super sad because like my grandkids leave tomorrow morning.
Aw. How was it like a whole week you had with
So
them
my I had a
or a
month.
month? Oh yeah, yeah. So I know it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a whole month. It's been great.
Aw.
Like like when my son was like, "We'll be there in like 6 hours," I was like, "Or you could just turn around." He's like, "No, mom." I was like, "All right, fine. I guess. I guess you can have your children back. Whatever."
They say have like your own real life that '90s show.
Totally, totally. I had a great time. Well, they're 4 and 1, so
Aw.
it's a little different.
Oh yeah.
A
Aw.
little different. There's a lot of poopy diapers happening over here.
That's
But
cute.
nonetheless, it was a great time. It was a great time, man.
Aw.
Felt like a new mom all over again. I was like, holy balls, what did I do?
What I signed up for.
Yeah, but other than that, it's cool. It's cool. They're heading back tomorrow, and my oldest grandson's been negotiating for the last like week. He's like, "Hey, Grandma, what if I take you and Coco? Coco's one of our dogs,
Okay.
and then I was like, okay, where are we going? He's like, back to my house. I said, oh, okay. But then who's going to be here with Papa and with Caesar? And he's like, Carter. And Carter's his little brother. So I was like, oh, so we're going to leave the little brother and we're going to take Grandma. He's like, yeah, that sounds good.
That's so cute.
I was like, dude wants to straight trade Grandma for baby brother. Okay, dude.
It's like I don't need a
Harsh.
brother, but I need a grandma.
Right, totally. It's because I make awesome pancakes. I'm convinced.
Hi,
Hey
Jimmy.
guys, how's it going?
Not too
Hey, how's
bad.
it going?
I had a few minutes, so I figured I'd pop in at least to say hi for a bit.
Aw.
It's been crazy, obviously. Just getting any free time lately. It's been wild, but I figured I had a little bit and come say hi. Miss you guys.
Aw.
Ooh, I feel privileged.
Miss you too, buddy. Well, since you only got a little bit of time there, Jimmy, like it's been a while, obviously, since the podcast. Like, what have you been up to? Do you want to tell everyone?
Well, obviously, I played the hell out of Resident Evil 4 remake when that came out. I managed to platinum it fairly quickly, probably within like a few weeks.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've been I beat Dead Island 2 recently. That was fun. It was a quick, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I know people can make that argument of not wanting to pay full price for it, which, definitely wait for a sale. But it was really fun. Like, it's just reliable, old, classic, zombie killing fun.
Yeah, that's how I
Nice.
was hearing too. Like a lot of people, said like, well, if you're going into this, like, expect to kill zombies. Like,
Right.
if that's what you're looking for, you're gonna have a great time, right? But yeah, if that's not what you're looking for.
And it's gonna suck if that's not what you're looking for.
Exactly, right?
Exactly.
I know sometimes reviews are funny. But I was gonna say, Jimmy, like, was there any like big changes between that one and the first one?
Um, there definitely was, right? So I don't know when the last time you played the first one was, but I don't know if you recall how like the movement was a little. Sorry, I'm pouring mozzarella sticks onto a plate right now.
Yum.
Yeah.
Jealous times two
Always
now.
gotta eat, right? But I would say the major differences is like the movement is much more modern, much smoother.
Okay.
The combat was just an overall upgrade, in my opinion.
Ooh.
It was really cool to see their like new door system. So like, what you would hit is kind of what would get damaged. So I saw a lot of eyeballs hanging out when you'd hit the back of their head with a rake and it'd go through, and their eyes would
Oh,
be
okay.
hanging.
That's what they meant by that. Oh,
Sweet.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
yeah, that's
So
wicked.
extra gory.
Very gory,
How was
and I
like
loved it.
how was like the level up system, Jimmy? Was it still pretty much the same as the first one, or was there like more skill
No, it was
trees?
yeah, it was different. So they had like these like equipable cards,
Ooh, okay.
and they all had like different things. Some you look at and you're like, I would never use that, and then some, you're like, okay, that's pretty sweet. I don't think I spent a lot of time really swapping between them because you kind of knew which ones fit your play style. But I don't think I got all of them either. So there might be some other ones I still got to find and get.
Wow, that's really different.
Yeah, it is. There's different categories. Like, I think it might have been like 4 or 5, and like you can unlock like an additional slot to add so you can have multiple cards. It was a little different.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it was bad.
No,
I
no.
don't think it was super utilized.
I guess my only question would be that, like, so is there like a point to killing a lot of zombies then? Like, are you still getting experience from it? Is it benefiting you in any way?
Yeah, you still level up.
Okay, okay,
You still
so
like have an
okay.
actual level, and I think that's what helps. Obviously that increases your stats and stuff, but I think that's what helps. Um, get those additional slots and stuff.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, no, sorry, I was really curious about that because yeah, I didn't really watch much other than the trailer, right? So I was like, I wonder how different it is.
Oh no, absolutely. I played in like 3 sittings. I didn't really have anyone to co-op with, so I can't speak on the co-op yet.
Okay.
But they did up and down to 3 players, but that might be okay because you never know with like because it still looks pretty good. It's not it's not a bad looking game at all by any stretch. So maybe 3 players was just kind of the limit before you had to sacrifice.
Yeah, that's true. Eh? I mean, like you said, three's pretty decent at least.
Yeah, and I mean for me, like I can never typically find more than a couple people to play with
Same.
on a given night. So it's kind of one of those things. Like, yeah, 3's fine.
And I was
Uh,
curious too. So how was Final Fantasy 1 to 6 been? Because I know you got to play a lot of that too.
so I managed to, and by the way, the boost system that they added into it is such a godsend because obviously the older you get, the less time you have. So being able to like get 4 times the experience and 4 times the skill meant that I was able to go through it, much quicker. Which I've already played these games, so it's just kind of like just reliving the nostalgia. I just want to get in, kind of get out.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
but I remembered a lot more than I thought I would. So like I was actually able to just kind of like breeze through, like knowing exactly where to go in Final Fantasy 1. Not that there's a lot to it, like there's certain areas, but you know, I want to say my ending time when I beat it was 9 hours 45 minutes,
Oh, that's not bad.
and then
Wow.
to platinum it was like 10.5 hours total.
Nice job.
Yeah, no
Yeah, it
kidding.
really wasn't that bad at all. And thank you. I was just so like I'm so ready to just platinum them all because I have a problem. But
That's not a problem. That's dedication.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
fair enough, fair enough.
Nice.
It's been amazing though. Like I love the arranged soundtrack that they updated for some of the songs. Like you get the option to switch between original and the new, so that's always good too. Because there were definitely some tracks where I was like, you know what though, I kind of like the original one a little more. Just hits better, but they're still just it's an amazing. I mean, that's one of the best things about Final Fantasy is they usually have really good music.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with you. I'm sorry. Hey, Sleepy, forgot to give you a little shout out.
Hello, hello.
There she is.
What's up?
Hi, Bessie. I'm actually driving home from work because there's a situation around my area where I work. So I did the privilege of going home 10 minutes earlier. So,
Well, hopefully everything's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh God.
I mean, I guess if you say, three incidents that happened less than a week that happened around my work area, it's not that great. It's a full-on investigation. FBI are at my area, at the area where I work at, and yeah, it's great. It's great for a Tuesday.
You know, I'm starting to think there's a podcast curse here because the time before this, when you came on, wasn't there like a car crash or
Yeah.
something? I'm sorry,
So
Sleepy. I'm sorry.
oh, but no, there was three stabbings
Holy
less than
moly!
a week around my work area, and they're doing a whole investigation, and they haven't caught the person yet. So it's the privilege going home early.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I'm glad you're safe though. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been happening at night, but just to be on safe side, just go slightly go home before 6 o'clock. Slightly. It's not too early, but yet it's not like I'm not usually I won't get into my car until like 5, 10. Um, but now I just kind of get this privilege of going home, just making sure my coworker walks me to my car. The fuzzy system.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, now I'm stuck in wonderful traffic, and it's raining too, so double yay.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. How's everyone's day? Everyone's night going. Hope you guys had a good day or night and work and all the above.
Well, some of us here have been having a lot of fun. Some of us not so much.
But yeah.
I didn't get a chance to ask you, Z-Chick. Sorry, what kind of games did you get to play, even with the little grandsons around?
He's obsessed with that Sackboy game, and
Oh,
we played a little bit of Fall Guys, and
nice.
we lived in Minecraft Creative World. Like
Oh,
we
did you?
lived in it. I don't know how many little houses I built.
Are they like
Or
pretty good at it, or are they just like killing stuff, or like what do they usually do in Minecraft?
well, I mean, he pretty much he's like, "Will you play Minecraft with me?" So we get on and Creative World, and he just spawns like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
And like a lot, yeah, 5 million parrots, and just that's pretty much all he does, and copies what
that's
you're
great.
doing. But he uses whatever blocks, like he doesn't have like a theme he's building with. So you got like grass blocks, iron blocks, and logs, and he's building his house with all that. It's really great. He was
It's
watching
awesome.
Caesar and my husband work with some redstone, so he was trying to make like a secret trap, secret doors and stuff like that, like they did, but he just put buttons everywhere. It was pretty
Yeah.
great.
Oh man, I love that stuff. So cute.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. But it was like, I don't know, I'm pretty much done with Minecraft and creative after like 2 hours if I'm not doing something
Yeah.
awesome. I just kind of want to move on. But I think I played for like 3 or 4 hours and I was like, oh my God. I don't know what else to build. So I built a treehouse and then I was done. So yeah,
I get it.
that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. It's been all like, kid games other than like logging into Genshin and collecting my dailies and doing
Okay,
those real
did you
quick.
get Genshin?
Yeah, but only like, I mean, it takes me like 10 minutes maybe to do my dailies. So it's like in and out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did a lot of Destiny too with the hubby, but that was like after they went to bed. That was just game therapy from, dealing with children. That's what that was.
Did you end up finishing that storyline of the expansion you bought?
No, I'm still doing it.
Wow, that's a pretty decent storyline then.
Yeah, I only play when hubby plays, so it's like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't play. We're kind of just doing it together, at least that part. But he has another expansion, so he plays a lot more than I do, if that makes sense.
He's become the Destiny 2 pro.
He's a Destiny. Oh my gosh, I was an archer the other night, and I was like, I'm badass with a bow.
I know, they're so awesome.
I was like, what? I'm just sniping these things. I was having so much fun. Too much fun.
I don't know what it is, like when you have games like that where you don't expect that to be one of the weapons, it's so exciting when you actually get to use it. You're like, yes.
Or I did a gambit with a handgun. I was like, what?
Meanwhile, I'm
that's
pulling
great.
Shadow Leap.
Yeah, I think I was doing gambits with like the little sidearm. Like, oh my god, it was stupid. We were just doing stupid things together. It was great.
How
Just
about
to
you,
see if we
Sleepy?
could.
What have you been playing?
Honestly, sadly, this week I haven't played any games. I kind of went on a break from games and streaming, which kind of made me sad. But you know, I had a lot of stuff and situations I had to deal with IRL. So I took a little break. Um, so now that everything's situated, I'm looking forward to streaming and playing Valorant. Okay.
Yeah, that happens. I've had my grandsons for a month, so I haven't really streamed or gamed a whole lot either.
Yeah, but I haven't touched Genshin for almost a month and a half now, which I need to go back on. um,
What?
yeah, I, you know, when you have finals coming up and when you have your state board exam coming up, I just been studying on top of studying.
Oh
So
yeah.
I've been like detoxing myself from streaming. I mean, yeah, I've been trying to this whole last week I detoxed myself from streaming and playing games so I could study a
So you can
bit and
focus.
yeah, and also like my job as well. My mom is on a mini vacation currently. Um, I'm pretty sure I told mine last week. My mom went to Boston, uh, to New Hampshire for my great grandma's 90th birthday. Um,
Yeah, I
so
heard that.
yeah, so I haven't really been actually. I kind of like I kind of played Valorant Sunday night, but I didn't do it. But um, but that's like for an hour. That's like less than an hour. But I'm looking forward to streaming and you know making you guys laugh. You know, making you guys laugh with my horrible aim currently.
I get you though. There's a big difference to you just playing for like a couple hours versus your normal gaming time.
Yeah. So I'm definitely I checked my Twitch thing, you know, to see how close I'm becoming an affiliate. I went from 2.12 to 2.61. So I'm like, hey, you know,
Hey,
back to your grind this weekend with streaming.
Yay, you got this.
yeah, way to go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I if everything goes as planned, because I have Friday off, which I needed because I've been working all this week. I'm exhausted dealing with IRL people. um, but I'm looking forward to going back to streaming and chatting with everyone again for sure. Um, I catch up on a lot of movies. I started some really old movies. I started some new anime. You know, on my downtime when I'm not streaming or gaming. So I found some really cool anime. Started watching a really old show because I'm a nerd. So
I know
for
it's crazy.
movies,
You go through anime as fast as Jimmy goes through like games. Like I get my total fix from you two, and then Z Chick. I'm assuming it's movies and TV shows. They are the only thing I think
Yeah.
that you finish pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
I get my total fix from all three of you. It's perfect. You know, I don't even have to try in life.
Yeah,
Jimmy, how's this game?
No, it's because I'm on YouTube a lot, and I find like anime that I've never heard of. It's like 3 to 4 hours long, and I just sit there and I lay there and I watch it all.
That's what I'm saying. I love it, you know, because I work all the time, so I can just relive that life through you now.
But when I'm at work, I don't really watch a lot of shows. I try to be off my phone at work. Because when you get home from work, you're on your phone. So, you go through messages, you go through all that stuff when you get home from work. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to self-discipline myself of not being on my phone while I'm at work. But I somehow be on my phone like just 5 minutes, and I'm like, all right, and then. But yeah, I started watching last night a movie called It's Perfect. I don't know if you guys watched it. It's like the music.
Oh yeah.
So I started watching it, rewatching it last night. I love it. I love that show. I love that show. Oh, it reminds me of old like Quiet Days, stuff like that. But yeah, just trying to be an adult out here.
No worries. I was gonna say, Jimmy, before you have to leave, and Zichek, I never got a chance to find out from you, but last week, iFreshus gave us a couple of questions. Sleepy and me answered them, but we didn't get to hear your guys' thoughts. So number one was, what was your best fighting game you ever played?
Best fighting game.
Ooh.
Best fighting game.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I know he
gotta
had some
think
pretty
about
good
that one.
ones.
I mean,
Does it
I
have-
love the Tekken. I love the Tekken games.
I felt like that might be your answer, yeah, because you were saying you were really good at that game, right?
I mean, I was. I don't know if I am still. I mean, I beat the auto, the NPC or whatever when I was like playing the other day, but I haven't played
Nice.
against anybody. Hey, Spider, can we play Tekken? I'm gonna kick it. Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass in Tekken, or he's gonna kick mine, and then we're just gonna play until one of us, till we beat each other. That's usually how it goes.
I wish I was good at Tekken. I love Tekken. I'm just not that good at it. I always get my ass kicked in that game.
I don't remember the combos as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, because it's been a long time, but I'm still pretty good. I'm just rusty.
I'd be afraid of you.
We're gonna call it rusty. I'm gonna get in that, and then I'm gonna play against the Frashus. I just gotta. That's my goal. That's it. This weekend, I'm gonna share play and kick a Frashus' ass.
Nice.
I know, like that's what me and Sleeper say. It's such a good question, right? Because there is like you don't think of it, but like there's like a lot of good fighting games out there. Like I was saying, like even Clay Fighters or Soul Calibur, Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
I played a little bit of Soul Calibur.
Yeah, right. Like there's
Yeah.
there's a lot of unique Mortal Kombat.
Oh, and then
sorry, I
there's
forgot
Mortal
that.
Kombat. That's another good one.
I will say Mortal Kombat is my number one.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that I'm great at it, but it's always been the fighting game I've been the best at. I do have a quick story about that. I went to a video game bar one time, and they had Mortal Kombat. What's up?
I'm sorry, missing baby.
No, it's
okay. No, I thought I just missed something. Yeah, there was a video game bar, and they set up Mortal Kombat 10, I think it was at the time, and I pretty much cleared that entire bar. No one beat me. It was pretty wild. I don't play anymore. Though.
Way to go!
Were you playing for drinks? That's like that would have been great. If I win you,
They did have some pretty cool video game themed drinks though. There was like a Portal one where they had one, like blue and one orange, like
That's
2 shots.
cool.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff there that night.
Was that like just what the bar always did, Jimmy, or was that like just a special occasion that night?
I think they did it on like special occasions. I don't think they always did it, but every so often Yeah, I know. It was pretty awesome, though. I had a good time, even if everyone wanted to stop playing.
Who was your favorite character in Mortal Kombat?
It'll always be Scorpion.
Scorpion? Yeah, that's a great choice.
Yes.
Always. There's no question about it. You know, and like close behind him would be Sub-Zero.
Oh, I used to love that 90s. I think it was the 90s, right? The 90s Mortal Kombat movie that came out.
Yeah.
I literally worshipped that movie.
The first one was decent. The second one was
Yeah.
just in service, and it was still great. And like, it was so bad it was good.
Yeah.
Spider Senner's favorite is Kung Lao.
Oh, yeah, that's a good choice.
He's like always. Razor hat. He had to
Oh,
throw
yeah.
his hand. Yeah.
I really always like Sun Tzu as well.
Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
Fucking nerd. Super nerd. You're so hot
Yeah.
right now.
Like, I used
But
to
I like
love
Killer
the...
Instinct better.
Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Killer
Street
Instinct.
Fighter.
Killer Instinct.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's great,
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot that one.
Glacial and
Glacial, yeah.
Glacial Cinder. I don't remember.
Saberwolf, yeah.
I can't remember any of the names, but I can literally remember
Like
the
when he says
announcer's
them, like
voice.
do they pop up? Like when he says the names, I can like see the visuals of them
Yeah,
nerding
totally.
it out, right?
Well, that's
Nay,
on
nay,
Game
baby.
Pass, right? The reboot there that they did.
Yeah, that's right. They
Ooh.
did have a re-release.
I had a lot of fun with that one when that was out.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
good. Yeah,
No, I
wow.
just want to play games, and we're watching Titans. We're on the second season of Titans, the DC Titans live action.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
How
I'm
is
loving
it?
it so far. It's great. It's great. It's great.
So his other one he had for you guys was, what about your best racing game?
Ooh.
I don't think I have one.
All right, so I don't have like my absolute all-time favorite. I do know that Gran Turismo 3 A Spec. I played a lot of hours on PS2 back in the day. Also, there was a Road Rash game on PS1
Yes.
that I absolutely loved playing. It was the one that had the like live action cutscenes in between.
Yeah.
And I think it had like Soundgarden and stuff like that for the soundtrack. Oh
I
man,
know.
that game was that was just an absolute banger of a game.
Yeah. From
I don't
Genesis
think I've
to
played any racing games.
Huh.
like
Yeah.
no Mario.
Okay,
no
like
Mario
I
Is
can
it
Kart?
drive
Mario Kart?
anything. Okay, Mario Kart. Well, I'll give you that. Yes, I do play Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing. Yeah, I forgot about that game.
Yeah.
I can't drive anything like boat, plane, fuck it. Like, give me a bike. I can't even fucking do that in a game.
I know.
I would crash and die.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
I'm the same way. It's so hard. I
It's
don't
so hard.
understand it.
You can use a bike pretty well.
I can do that, but you don't actually drive that. I'm pulling a trigger. Like it's different. I drive
Yeah.
really good in real life, guys. In real life, I am an awesome driver. Combat driving. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Did you die?
I think I'm a good driver, but I don't.
I think I'm an excellent driver, but my husband apparently thinks I'm combat driving everywhere.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Hey,
Just been
my boyfriend thinks I drive like grandma,
so we're
Like
we're
grandma.
opposites. I'm like
I mean, I'm
we
from
can
Yeah.
actually.
Massachusetts. They call us massholes, so
That's
My son is actually he's here from Texas right now, and we were talking about driving earlier or something. And he's like, "You're late for everything." I was like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "You leave super late, and just because you drive and like you get there at the same like you get there on time anyway, it's just because you drove like a crazy person."
oh my god.
He's probably right, honestly. Yeah. All right,
Mine-
fine.
I was gonna say there's also what's that called? Sonic All Star Racing. I don't know if you guys played that one too. That was pretty decent.
I have that game.
Yeah, see, so you played 3, Z-Chick. Look at you.
Wow. It's just, it's one of those, like, I played them and then they're just kind of sitting there.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
like, they were all right.
It's like I
And then
feel
it's
like when
like,
they
I just
do
kept dying.
I feel like when they do like new consoles too, right? Like that's usually the first thing they show you. It's like, hey, look at the new Forza. It's like, yeah, it's still
Yeah.
cars. Like,
Yeah.
It only goes so far. It's like, unfortunately, it's the same with like fighting games. Not to bring it back to the other topic, but like, you play it for a little bit, but if you got no one else to really play it with or keep up with, like,
Right.
you just end up, it becomes like a 1 week thing, and then it's back in
so
the,
true.
the
Exactly.
pile.
You need that competitiveness, right? Somebody to challenge you.
But I will
Right,
say, I don't know
without it
if it
being
was.
a random person who's been playing it nonstop, it's not like nonstop to come out.
Right.
Then it's no fun because you hit a one button and that's all you've gotten to do.
I feel like, I mean, in those situations, I know that person's like a 9-year-old kicking my ass.
Yep.
Totally. I was gonna say with Mortal Kombat 11 though, I think it's 11, the one I played, where you go through the story mode, the last boss, that last fucker, is so annoying though. I think I was the most like dedicated I was to a fighting game. I think it took me like a week to beat that bastard. Like he was just
Oh
so
wow.
tough. Yeah, I can't remember his name now. He has a huge hammer. He has like the skull mask.
You
Oh
talking
damn.
about Shao Kahn?
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Shao Kahn. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. Oh, he's so cheap. Like, he's just so cheap. And I'm pretty cheap in video games. Like I'll button mash the shit out of it if I have to win that match. But yeah, he was quick. Oh, that was tough.
Before I
Um,
go, I was just gonna say, like, not to step on your toes, because I know you do community nights on Mondays, but anytime anyone wants to game, stream or no stream, you can always hit me up on Discord or whatever.
yeah, of course, buddy. Yeah, no, we're gonna step on
Yay!
toes.
Just throwing it out there. I'm not
What do you
unreachable.
play
I promise.
on? Are you on Xbox or are you on PlayStation?
So I primarily play on my PlayStation, but I do have an Xbox. I do have a PC. I
I
do have
don't
a
have an
Switch.
Xbox, so no, that's cool. I'm on PlayStation.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry, Mindful.
No, it's all good. I get you.
But
You'll
I
be
do
back
have
one
Game
day, I
Pass for
promise.
like another 6 weeks on my PC, so I can do that too.
Very nice, very nice. Well, that sounds good to me.
Right?
But yeah, 98% of the time I'm on my PS5. Sometimes my Vita.
Sometimes my
Oh,
Vita. Oh my goodness.
I know the Vita's so good.
My poor PSP sitting there next to my PS3 collecting dust, and I was like, I should use it again.
Does yours still turn on? Ours still turns on, our PSP.
Yep, it still turns on.
Still works, still functions.
Unfortunately, you can't attach it to the PS3 anymore and like download certain games that you can't download anymore. I tried to get
Right.
a couple of the Silent Hill games, Shattered Memories, I think, because they had a PSP version, and then
Mhm.
Origins maybe, and I couldn't get it on there because it won't connect to the PS3 now. Whatever updates they've done, they've kind of disallowed that.
They're like, yeah, they're shutting it down.
Yeah, awful. It kills me.
How rude.
I was just thinking, wow, there's so many games I actually want to replay on the PSP. Oh, Jimmy.
I know. That's what I'm here for, though.
Yeah. Oh, that was a damn good console. I don't know why I didn't make it. That's weird.
I know. Well, the Vita got even less. Like,
Yeah, like the video was really good too.
oh,
Do you have time for one more, Jimmy, or do you have to leave?
I have time for one more.
Okay, so this last one he had for you guys was, what was your best adventure game?
Best adventure game. Hmm. I mean, we all know the answer, right? We know the answer to this. It's definitely Skyrim.
Oh, yeah,
Fair
good
enough.
choice.
Ooh.
Definitely Skyrim.
Oh, there's
See,
so
you make
many.
that game fun though, Z-Chick. That's why. Like you get really into it.
I really do. I love to do everything in there. Bar fights. Yes, all of it.
See, it's too bad that game isn't like co-op. I'm not like I know
It'd
like
be
it'd
so
be
great.
a a slim chance, right? But it'd be so cool if you got to like co-op play with the Skyrim grandma. I think you two would have a blast together.
Oh my god, I love her. I
I
love her so
know, I
much.
know.
I love her.
I just feel like you guys would have
There's
a
a
really good
mod
stream.
you can like co-op on PC.
Oh,
Yeah, so like they have to have the same mod that you have, and you have to have, you download
so it
all the
is
same mods.
possible.
Then you can. It is possible, but it's not likely that Grandma's going to play with me.
Instead of what the people do on Twitter, they like add a celebrity. I'll just at Skyrim, Skyrim grandma, be like, play with Z Chick, play with Z Chick.
Oh my god, that would be so much fun.
Day 30, play with Z Chick.
I think that there's a mod where you can actually get the grandma as the companion.
Oh, that's cute. Wow.
It's so adorable. So like, I think maybe I might do that.
That's so cute. Yeah. Wow, as if someone thought of that. Sorry, Jimmy, what was yours?
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So she said Skyrim, and I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, oh, I don't want to say Oblivion because there's so many, so many good adventure games. I really got to think about it. And then I was like, you know what?
What's your favorite?
I think my favorite, if I can't do an entire series, because I would say all the Souls games, I'll just go with Elden Ring because they made like exploring like the most rewarding.
Yep.
And it was just a hell of a game. But like just those style games in general, like just my favorite kind of adventure, just dark and amazing.
Morrowind. Spider said Morrowind.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
We're just a handful of nerds up in here.
We're nerds. Here we are.
I
He's
said,
like,
it's
so hard.
Do you still jump back into Elden Ring, Jimmy?
Just
I haven't
Like-
in a while.
Okay, I was curious.
Just because, well, one, I'm gonna wait for the expansion to come out, the DLC, and I just kind of want it to be a little fresh again. I did play a lot of hours of it. I managed to platinum it on the PS5 version. I thought about going back and downloading the PS4 version and getting the platinum on that one.
I have yet to
PS4.
play it.
It's just so
Elden
good.
Ring.
Me too.
I know, because you became a Destiny junkie.
why do I even start playing this?
Because I asked you to. It's my fault. I was like, babe, download Destiny. And he's like, oh, and then he went to work and I was like, hey, I downloaded Destiny on your PC. Let's go. It's all my fault.
Yeah, that was a tough question because there's so many games that fall into that adventure, like because like Ocarina of Time is another one that's just a timeless classic.
Yeah,
No
I
pun
think-
intended.
I think that's where me and Sleepy pretty much had like a good 30-minute conversation on. We're like, yeah, there's this one. Oh, and there's this one too.
Yeah, there are so many adventure games.
I mean,
So I did.
What was yours, Mindful?
I was trying to think too. What did I say that day to Sleepy?
I mean, there's like, Legend
Yeah.
of Zelda too. Like,
I have a total brain fart. I can't remember what I said to her now. I know I did pick something. Oh, was it Sonic Adventure? I think that's because you were talking about the Chow Gardens. I picked Sonic Adventure. That was my favorite one.
nice.
It's a good
We
choice.
both agreed we like looking after the chows.
Do you consider Metroid Prime?
Metroid Prime. Do you
Sure,
consider
yeah,
that
why
an-
not?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
You can PSVR tomorrow.
As long as you promise to play Tekken in VR.
Oh yeah, we can play Tekken in VR. What?
Oh, that's sick! Wow.
I totally forgot about that. Oh, it's on.
How does that work? Do you just like watch the match like you're there or something?
I have no idea. So Spider got in there earlier today and he's like, did you know you can play Tekken in VR? And I was like, what the fuck? What? So we haven't tried it yet because there's a playpen in my living room and toys and stuff.
Oh my God.
So all that leaves tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to hook the PSVR back up and I'll let you know.
I'm going to play.
I'll let you know how we do it or how it's done in there.
Can't wait. Can't wait to
Yeah.
find out. That's awesome.
So I had a little quiz here for you guys. Thought I'd change it up this time around. So I had a few quick questions if you guys don't mind giving them a shot. For some of these, I guess we'll say closest wins. Some of them it'll have to be like the actual title or whatever. So for example, out of curiosity, do you guys know what the best-selling video game of all time was?
Pong.
Paul, okay. That's Jimmy's. What do you think, Sleepy?
Shit.
I mean,
Based on copies sold or monetary?
Yes. Sorry, yeah. Total copies sold. Sorry, I
copies
should have said
sold.
Oh,
Like in any like genre or
that.
like
Yeah, any game you could think of. What do you think would be the best-selling game of all time?
I almost
I
want
don't know.
to.
I'm conferring with my partner.
Sorry, Jimmy. What was that, buddy?
I said I almost want to change it to GTA 5 because it's been,
GTA.
around.
Well, it's fine. Yeah,
forever.
go ahead. Okay. Yeah, GTA 5. Okay.
I'm kind of thinking of Final Fantasy for the total nerds out there.
Final
Thank
Fantasy's a good shout. Z-Chick's taking Spider's help.
I am. We're discussing. We're like Minecraft. Oh, Super Mario 3. Oh, what about Minecraft? I'm gonna go with Minecraft. I think.
Well, the two that conspired got it right. So yeah, Minecraft is the number one selling video game, and what was
I'm
it 23? Sorry,
Copy for the PS3, the computer, the PS4, the PS5. We
and all our phones because we're fucking
Yeah.
nerds.
copies ourselves.
Yeah, we have like 7 copies ourselves. So I'm like, definitely that's got to be it.
yeah, $238 million they made so far.
$238 million. Dang, Minecraft is just out there.
Yeah, number 3 was Tetris, which I thought would be number 1. That was my guess when I first was looking at the
You
questions.
love Tetris. Oh my god.
Yeah, Tetris is great. Okay, the other neck of the woods. What do you guys think the best-selling console of all time was? Then I
The
based
best
it on
console?
yeah, and this was based on units, so how many consoles were actually sold?
PS2.
Okay,
Yes. Oh, that's a good one. PS2.
PS2 is the most advanced console.
that is true. Yeah, I think because it did have backwards. What do you call it? It played CDs, DVDs, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm debating if I'm gonna take the husband's answer or not.
What do you think, Sleepy?
True. Either PS2 or freaking Xbox.
So
Okay.
was the Xbox.
Yeah.
PS2.
I Super Nintendo. I'm gonna go with the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go with Xbox.
Okay, so Jimmy definitely got it. It was PlayStation 2. It was 155 million units.
Dang. I knew he
Yeah.
was right. I just
It's
didn't want
just
to
yeah.
the same answer.
Like when
I
I
was a
looked
little
this question.
confident. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, when I
Especially-
thought of this question, I thought like what was the most popular system everyone was playing? And yeah, like everyone had a PS2. It feels like. It
I
was
didn't
just-
have a PS2. I
No?
was
I
an
didn't have it
Xbox.
either.
Okay, I was an Xbox girl until my husband came into my life and changed everything to PlayStation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So he's like a Sony. Like I was like, "Oh, you're too bougie for Xbox." He's like, "Actually,
Kinda.
kind of." He looked at me like, "Peasant, please." I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Had no idea.
It's just
I think I just got lucky because I had like so many systems growing up.
Yeah. But then I fell in love with it, so never looked back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some great titles on the PlayStation.
Hmm.
The other one I had for you guys was because there's the new Star Wars game that came out, right? I was kind of curious. What do you guys think the best-selling Star Wars game was? And again, dollar value is what made it number 1.
Best-selling Star Wars game.
I
And
had
there's a
no
lot.
answer for that. Like
There-
I don't play enough Star
There's
Wars.
so many.
I know, right? Like I was like, damn, there really
Lego
is a
Star
lot.
Wars.
Lego Star Wars, okay.
Oh, I didn't even think that. That's a pretty good.
Yeah, Z Chick really thought that one
A lot
out.
of people have the Atari Star Wars, but
The Atari Star Wars.
Ooh, okay.
Fucking nerd. I love you. Have you met Super Nerd Spider? That should be your name. Super Nerd Spider. Super
I don't know.
Spider.
Part of me wants to say like one of the older Battlefront games, but
Ooh. I didn't even think about like PC games. Well, yeah, the Old Republic, right?
Yeah. So they had a
oh,
lot of big hits. I'm
Originally, it was
surprised.
a great game.
Yeah, originally it was a great game. Now it's kind of like, we'll just hop in for some fun.
That's all they play.
but I'll just stick with mine for now. I know it's not right, but there's just so
I'm
many,
gonna
and I'm
stick with
blanking
Lego
on them.
Star Wars. Yeah, I'll stick with mine.
What was yours, Jimmy? Sorry.
I just said like one of the older like Battlefront games or something.
Well, you're not off. I was
Ooh.
kind of shocked by this one too. Star Wars Battlefront 2015 was the best-selling Star Wars.
Oh wow!
Battlefront
Yeah,
2015.
Shit,
at
yeah,
$14 million, which makes sense when you think about it, right? Because it
Yeah.
came
Right.
off 1 and 2, which was incredibly successful.
I didn't
So it
even
only makes
remember
sense.
that
Number,
game.
yeah, like the old ones are so good.
I'm like, I
New
didn't
ones
even
not so
remember
much.
that game.
2015. There we go.
2015, that was forever ago.
It's true.
Feels like
It's true.
Me,
But the
people-
90s, that was only 2 years ago. I don't care what anyone says.
Dude, I'm with you on that.
Dude,
I'll start passing that note on.
I was born in '99. Okay, don't at me.
Oh, no.
Okay, my son, who's sleeping upstairs, was born in 95. Yeah.
Man, I don't want to think that's that far away. Like, it was like the other day when like someone was like, "Yeah, Harry Potter was like 20 years old." I was like, "No, it wasn't 20 years ago."
I mean, to be fair, I was a mom at 19, though, so, you know. Yeah, don't math my age, people. I see you. I see you. I'm old. It's all good.
It's okay. We're
Battlefront came
all
out in 2015. I was kidding.
we're all old in here. It's okay. You know, I'm probably the youngest one in this call at this moment.
Oh, for sure.
Just because I played it in television when it was still popular.
Okay, you're like, you're dusty old. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What's everyone here? Oh, okay. Okay, so Z-Chick, you said you didn't have a PlayStation 2, but I probably want to bet you had a Wii, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so my question to you
I
guys.
still have a Wii U.
So my question to you guys is, the hint is that it is on the Wii. What do you think the best-selling video game of 2010 was?
Oh shit.
The sports one.
The what?
The
Wii
sports
Sports?
one.
The one that came
Yeah.
packaged with it?
Yeah.
All right. So Wii Sports. What do you guys think?
What was the question? Wait.
What was the best-selling Wii game in 2010?
No,
I said
best-selling
Wii Sports,
video
by the way.
game. Like this
Best-selling
game.
video game.
Yeah.
The best-selling video game.
Yeah, I kind of want to say that too.
Yeah,
I feel
me
like
too.
it's
Okay.
interesting and say something else.
Well, you guys are correct. Yeah. So Wii Sports was the best-selling one. It's $16 million.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that would blew away. But like, yeah, it's true. Like, who didn't have freaking Wii Sports? Like,
The only reason we got the Wii U was to get that game again.
well, I remember like they had on the news where it's like, yeah, retirement homes are getting Nintendo Wii so that their older folks can play bowling, and it's like, oh my god,
Right. You don't even
this
have
is
to leave
awesome.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Bowling in your living room.
Oh, it's so good. Like doctors,
We
like
have
yes.
We have like a version of that on the Switch because that's I homeschool, so that's part of our gym.
Ooh,
We
that's
can do,
cool.
like the Chumbata, like that sword fighting, and they've got like tennis in there. And, yeah,
How is
we
it
get
on the
down.
Switch?
It's good. It's good. It's
Yeah?
great. We can't do. There's one that we can't do because you're supposed to have like leg straps. I think it's
Oh,
for
okay.
soccer. Yeah, so
Sorry
that's
to
the only
jump
one.
in.
we
I gotta
can't
head out.
Oh yeah, no worries, Jimmy.
But I appreciate you having me, and yeah, we'll figure out some gaming or something soon.
You
Yeah,
bet, buddy.
sounds
Thank
good.
you so much for stopping by.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Bye,
See you later.
bestie.
Bye,
Love you,
bestie.
bestie.
Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah. Just Wii Sports is fun. So okay,
Yeah,
well
we like
actually,
it.
this is pretty good because you two are my Genshin All Stars. So I had two Genshin questions I made actually just for you guys. So
Ooh.
curiosity, closest wins. When did Genshin Impact actually come out?
2020.
Okay,
2021? When did
could
Genshin
you
come out? 2020, 2021. One of those. 2020.
could you give me a month with it?
Or June,
June. Okay, so June 2020. So you're saying
I think. I don't know. I have no
okay.
clue when it came out.
What do
I
you
only
think,
started playing
Sleepy?
it like a year and a half ago.
Um, fuck. I.
I'm like, I have no clue. I just take a stab at it. I know it. I think it. I know it's been around for 3 years, and I'm assuming the 3 year mark is coming up. I don't know. Maybe it's a 4 year. I don't know.
Because I played it on mobile, right? So
How?
I actually played the mobile version before I played the PC version.
Well, that's good because that was going to be a question I had, but I changed it, which was the mobile version. I'll say the mobile version came out 2 months after.
2 months after
Um,
the original console
Yeah.
release.
Yes.
Okay.
PS4 apparently and PC came out at the same time, and then mobile was 2 months later.
Mm. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna stick with June
Okay, you know
2020.
that's
2020. Yeah, 2020.
I would also say probably maybe August of 2020.
ooh sleepy.
That
You
was my
got
next
it.
dose.
You did have prices right there. No, yeah,
Dang.
it was September 28th, 2020. So the year was right. You guys were both accurate on the year.
Sweet.
Um,
Damn, I was a month off. Shit.
so now you guys know it's September. Out of curiosity,
September.
follow up was when did it finally get released on the PS5 as a backwards compatible?
Oh, I didn't. I don't know. So straight up, I don't know.
On the PS5, I think it was
Yeah.
March of. Wasn't it March of 2022? When did it get
No.
released? I have no idea.
November 11th. Of the
Oh,
following
November.
year. Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know they had that version. To be honest.
I was surprised it got
Yeah.
like separated. Yeah, that much. But yeah, it was
Twitter says, "What did he win for all the trivia?"
Nothing
We'll tell
really.
you what
Sorry,
you don't
guys.
lose. You don't lose any sleep, baby. I got you covered, mindful. I got you covered.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah. It was more for fun. It was just more for fun.
It's just for fun. Jeez. Not anything's a prize. My God. Did I sound like a teenager right there? All the angst.
So yeah, I had the other spot for you guys. Was there anything you guys want to talk about? I was gonna have an open floor tonight. Because usually you guys have some pretty good conversations.
um,
Not throwing you on the spot, sorry.
When are we playing a game and what are we playing?
Like for community night?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know because sometimes I don't have any. Sometimes I don't have the games that you guys are playing, or they're not
Oh.
cross-platform.
yeah, no worries. So the last two that were redeemed was 2-6. He wanted to play Apex again. So I was supposed to play with him yesterday, but like I couldn't even move my freaking body.
Inventory
It
was kicking your
crazy.
butt.
Yeah. Oh my god. So anyway, I gave him a little nudge if he wants to do it on Friday or if he wants to do that Monday. And then Gabby redeemed Borderlands 3. She wanted to play that one. And then yeah, after that it's open again. If you guys want to have a redemption, did you want what? The Destiny 2 night? Fall Guys night?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
I do
Destiny?
it.
Okay.
I do a shout out for Cheyenne. Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah, there you go. Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
I still have never played that game. It has not worked. I think I have it on the PlayStation now, but it didn't work on the PC for me. It kept kicking me out.
Oh, like Beyond Our Match, it still was acting up for you?
Yeah. I
Oh,
uninstalled it, reinstalled it. It's just, I think honestly,
that's
the PC that I have it on is just older, and it might be too old to run it.
wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be that big of a game. Especially the
No,
you
but
read. You
it's
read some pretty cool stuff.
well, because I have stuff on my laptop, and I don't have that game on my laptop, and I don't want to
Oh.
repurchase it. And
Yeah, yeah.
I have it on the old PC, and a lot of games don't run. It's my son's PC right now, and he has like, oh my god, all kinds of stuff on there. So the thing runs like, "Rah," you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has everything on there because he does a lot of like video editing, and he does all his own stuff for his little YouTube videos and recordings and stuff. So his little
And they're pretty
animations,
entertaining.
they are very I mean, he's only 11. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so yeah, I could do a Fall Guys or Destiny 2 then.
I mean, I'm always down for some frustrating beans. We got to get Spider to play it though, because he gets so angry, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think I got the chance to play Spider yet. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you could be Ultraman. You could hop in with your little cute Ultraman costume, and you could be a little angry Ultraman bean. And then when you get angry, you can just leave because nobody's going to be mad at you if you want to leave. You can leave and go shoot aliens. Exactly. See, this is a good plan. I'm glad we talked about it.
Solid.
He gets so mad with those beans. It's fucking hilarious. I'm like, dude, they're just little beans. He's like, why isn't he moving? Fucking rando.
Honestly, I feel sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll like make a jump and like you need and like you fall and like you're like, mm.
Or when they grab you. Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, you're just like.
grab you and they chuck you. Tommy did that to me once. He grabbed me and he chucked me off the edge. I was like, really? I'm on your team, damn it. I'm on your team. Tommy's always killing me at least once.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah. Suicide mission. I'm taking you with me. That's the life. Yeah. You want to say hi? Say hi. You gotta say hi right here.
Hello.
They said hello.
Hello.
You want to wear my headset? Oh man, I'm sorry. He's 4.
It's all good.
Here you go. Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. How's your night?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
I don't know.
You don't
Did you play
know?
some Minecraft with me?
I play some Minecraft with Grandma.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
What do we play? We play soccer.
You're hanging out with Grandma?
Um,
Okay, can you say bye?
bye.
We're not gonna play Minecraft.
Bye.
Minecraft right now, because Grandma's gonna shoot some aliens here in a little bit with Grandpa. You're gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna murder things. And that's just how it's gonna be.
That's template on. That's something I'm gonna say to my nieces. Auntie's shooting things right now.
Yeah.
Right, Auntie's busy taking out
Just kill
frustration.
some aliens.
Right. We gotta murder stuff.
Yeah, like I'll be playing Valorant, and then it's just like my niece like, Auntie, what are you doing? I'm murdering people.
Right. I gotta, or you could just be like, I'm handling my business. It's funny because like the youngest one, every time the PlayStation turns on, he like jumps up and he's like, ooh, and he just loves watching us do anything on there. He gets really excited. It's funny. And he gets mad when you turn it off too. I'm like, but I'm done now. I just hopped in real quick for a hot second.
I kind of miss
Alright,
that
my
though.
dailies.
It was so cute, like when you used to play like a younger like sibling or whatever, or family member, and yeah, you like you give them the controller, they think they're playing along with you. It's like
Yeah,
you're doing
absolutely.
everything. So
Absolutely.
cute.
We give him an old PlayStation 4 controller. It's not even connected
Yeah.
to anything. Mindful Spider would like to know if he drank all his fucking coffee.
I drank all his coffee. No, no, what is this?
Oh, no. No, no, what is this? It's like in that movie. Did you grab my ass? What is Night at the Roxbury? How'd I grab your ass? I'm not even there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my
Sorry.
god. No, I love that guy. Me and Cheyenne
Right?
literally quote him all the time.
Exactly. It's great.
It's all gone, and I don't remember drinking it. Somebody drank my coffee.
Must have been Ari. Yeah, see, he owned it. I mean, we'll blame the kid. He'll take it. We're terrible grandparents. Oh my god. Hey, they survived. They're alive. Right.
That's right.
They're all good. Hopped up on sugar, and that's why they're still awake.
That's why it's always best to go to grandma's house. Did I get disconnected? Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I think I...
Oh my gosh, I was muted and I was talking this whole time. That sucks.
Oh, okay. I was like, uh-oh, is it a leg again?
No, it was me. Oh man. I was just talking
Sorry,
about how
Cynthia.
I was just talking about how we were having like dance parties and scream sessions while Spider was at work.
Oh,
Jamming out to some White Stripes.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I would send him like these little videos and he's like, I'm so glad I'm not there.
It's like Cheyenne.
Gotta get it out.
She'll update me throughout the day, like on her days that she gets to work from home. It's like the adventures with Bowser around the bedroom or whatever she's working.
That's great. Yeah, I sent them like videos of them. I don't know. We were having like, we have these little Among Us plushies, and we were having basically like snowball fight with mini colored Among Us plushies. Yeah, we make
That's
hot
cute.
messes up in here. My house is destroyed right now, but I'll clean it tomorrow.
Joys of a kid.
I mean, I've had an 11-year-old, a 4-year-old, and an 18-month-old for the last month. Tomorrow, Grammy's gonna play games and drink some wine. That's what's happening. It's gummy time.
Hell yeah.
Honey, other than inventory, what have you been up to?
Honestly, that's literally it. Like I said, it's so sad. Like I get up early, go to work, and then I come home and usually try and stream. I knew this last week was going to be brutal because it's just so much to do all at once. I still got to organize the back, and my boss basically told me like, no, don't bother. Do that like 2 days before inventory. It's like, yeah, that's a lot of work. Yeah, but you'll be touching boxes 3 times, so just listen to me. It's like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna win this fight.
Like, do you want me to just blow this place up?
Yeah, literally. It's like I could just take a match right now, man.
Do not mess with me. Should like get a passive aggressive like t-shirt.
Oh, he's just the worst, because like he does a floor walk with you. He's that kind of person that just has to go like, oh, I told you this like 3 times now, and it's like, yeah, I know, but like it'll be like a piece of tape on the window. It's like, yeah, but I don't care about this piece of tape right now. I care about like the 800 boxes I have to put out. Like, I don't think anyone's really stressing out about this tape on the wall. Like, it's just dumb stuff.
And then you get an email. I was really
Yeah.
disappointed to see tape on the window.
God, it's so true though.
Something like that happened. So you really hate numbers right about now in clipboards, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So the next part, like the accounting part, doesn't really start for us until Monday. That's when we really pull all the papers. Like, okay, there's how many there's box in the back room. There's how much items for the sales floor. But right now, it's just like cleaning it up. So like, if let's say you had like nail clippers on this one peg hook and then behind it was tweezers, well, you have to make sure that you move that one nail clipper. Otherwise, the team that's counting will count everything as nail clippers. Like they don't, even though it's obvious and you can tell there's a difference, that's not their job. Their job is just to count. So whatever's in front is the same. It's all the way through. So we have to go through the whole sales floor and make it perfect. And we do this like multiple times a day.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a really dumb system. It is really annoying, and yeah. So just been a lot of cleaning and resetting and pushing out boxes.
So you feel like a machine, do you?
I do. It's really like weird because like during this time, obviously you're looking at numbers all the time, like SKUs. So there's for anyone who doesn't know, there's like a barcode, right? That's called the UPC, and then there's a 6-digit number. It's called a SKU, which is an easier way to track that item. You literally start to memorize these numbers. Like someone will be like, "Hey, what's wine glasses?" I'm like, "Oh, you mean 65432?" Like it's like,
Oh
shit."
yeah. I can totally see that, especially like with how repetitious it is. What's up,
Yeah,
Susan?
right.
I'm learning to make Minecraft machinimas. You can check them out on my YouTube channel, Minecon117 Edgel, EDGELL.
Shameless
That's
plug.
awesome. Hey, no, go ahead, my dude.
Shameless plug. I thought he was just going to say hi, and he just leaned in with all that.
Hey,
my
he's
boy.
proud. I will check it out, my dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I still haven't finished the Jedi game. I'm going to. I am.
Oh, I can't
haven't
wait.
had time. I just haven't had time. I like I said, I've logged in and done my like Genshin dailies and logged out, and I know Tommy's messaged me. He's like, "When were you playing?" I was like, Wednesday night. I'm in.
Also, yeah, hi.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks.
Hello.
Hello. So Wednesday, so yeah, tomorrow I plan to probably just play all kinds of games.
I'm honestly just looking forward to see what you're gonna think of the ending of that game because I thought the ending was so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm on it. See, what happened was I was playing, right, and then it set me back to a place that I had already finished, and I can't go back to the other place because I have to do all the stuff that I already did.
Yeah.
Does that
No,
make
I know.
sense?
Yeah, it doesn't
So
make
then,
sense.
like every time I load in, I'm like, fuck, we're here. Okay, damn it. No, not right now. And then I'll go play something else. That's really what's happened.
I think, where you're at, like, I mean, a little bit of encouragement. Like, obviously, play what you want to play, right? But if we do get back to it, I think you're at a stage where you're almost at the end of the game, I'm going to say. Like, you're getting very close to the end. So once you get past that annoying grind, it's
I don't know
clear
if
sailings.
I think I'm still like, I feel like I'm at the beginning still.
Are you okay? Because I don't know, because the level I'm thinking of, that's closer to the end. I might be thinking of a different one, though. I might be wrong.
Okay, so I did like that part where you have to do the puzzles with the balls.
Okay, yeah.
So I've done that, and that's where I was just past that, and I got sent back to the part where all the stormtroopers are at, and you got to like jump on catch the rope and all that stuff. All the weird.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm back there. So is that like the middle of the game?
Yeah, you're around the middle of the game then. Yeah.
Okay, that gives me a little bit more hope to go back in and kick some butt then. Because I was just like, really? We're fucking back here again? How'd I do that? I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I took like a wrong turn somewhere.
There's only like maybe like 5 worlds, I want to say. So it's not like there's many worlds you have to go and explore. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're at the middle part already. Because I mean, the last planet obviously is opened up to you when you're versing the last level.
Sorry, buddy.
But yeah, I think you only have one more real world to explore, and then you get the final
one. All right, mindful. Tomorrow morning, after my coffee and my bagel and my gummy, I'm gonna tackle that.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'm just curious because I mean, Cat Trooper gave me his opinion. Like he liked it, right? But he obviously wasn't as passionate as like you and me and Tommy all were. Over.
I freaking love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the learning part of it. Like, just I just feel like I'm really being trained.
Yeah, me too. I said I don't know. They really captured that well. There's I don't know. It wasn't like the story so much. I don't know.
Like I really feel like I'm becoming part of something. You know what I mean? Like it's
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm really excited to try number two and kind of like nervous. It's like, hey, like what direction is it going to go in this time?
I,
Am I going to get that same high, that same feeling from
I
it?
think so. I mean, have you seen any, like, other than, I've only seen the trailer. I haven't seen any
Same.
gameplay, so I don't,
Yeah.
but the trailer looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah. They get to fight that big huge beast with the Rancor or whatever from the old
Yeah,
Star
and
Wars
multiple
movies. Yeah.
deaths in your future. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah, good times. It's just like, here,
Yeah, that
take my
looks
money
good.
and murder me.
So
It's pretty
true.
much. But that's what we do it for, right? We do it.
What about you, Sleepy? What kind of games are you looking forward to playing? I know you got to branch out a little bit.
Ah, sorry, I'm just listening while I'm like trying to make dinner.
No
Um,
worries.
oh, so I think I told you last week there's a game I truly want to play, and I have some amazing friends that are really good at voice acting.
Yeah.
So it's called Touch Stars. It's a really spicy game. It's a really spicy game, and I'm hoping that's the one game I'm really looking forward to, like actually playing fully. Because right now the demo's out, waiting for the game to actually fully come out. And yeah, it's gonna have some interesting out of context moments.
Yeah.
And I know two of my what one of my one out of two of my friends. He's my IRL friend. We met in middle school, and he does amazing voice acting. And another friend, he's a streamer as well, and he can sing as well. And then it's just the way how he talks normally. It's just like oof. So it's something. Yeah, they're both gonna have really fun, like messing with me, teasing me, and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah, that's really
Truly.
cool. I like that you're gonna have voice actors. Well, I mean, people are good at voice acting in it. That's really neat.
Yeah, and then I think that's it for now. Maybe I'll get into Never Alone.
Oh
Might
yeah.
get that game and start playing a little story game. Might as well. Still haven't downloaded League yet because Valorant is already a stressor for me. And trying to just like I stream more some Genshin when I'm in the story, not
Yeah.
when I'm just doing like dailies and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that's
We still
basically
need
it.
to play together sometime.
I know. I'm so sorry, Z Chick. I've been so busy. I'm so
Oh, I
sorry.
totally understand. Just whenever. Know that I'm willing.
Because I know for sure, since I have a day off Friday, I'm gonna wait for the honey, my oh so wonderful boyfriend, to either get uh, either done with school, and then he goes home, or he's done with school and then he works with that. Either way, it's just gonna be a Friday afternoon or Friday night. Um, but yeah, I'm just waiting for that lovable boy to see what his plans are, so I could work together with him on you know actually coming over and playing with him. Because I know there's a few times he played Valorant with me, and people are like, some of my viewers are just like, "Where's your crazy boyfriend? Or where's your duo?" And I'm like, seriously, guys, you guys seriously want me to get him? I'm just trying to play and chill with you guys, but y'all want the craziness, so I'll go ahead and give y'all the craziness. How about that? And Mindful, you've been in my chat a couple of times. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. No, I mean you guys always have a good time though with each other. It's always funny.
Yeah, that's that's kind of it for me.
I was gonna say I don't know if you guys know this or not. I was kind of just looking it up a little bit too to see. Uh, Netflix okay has mobile games that already come out like I said it kind of surprised me a little bit, but there's a bunch of games. It says it has about 50 different mobile games that came out. But I found out from one of the podcasts I listened to that Netflix is going to get a little bit bigger into gaming and branch out to like possibly like double or triple A titles. And one of the people that they acquired was the one of the writers from the original like Halo series, like 1, 2, was it 343 games? So they did Halos 1 to 3, and I think they did ODST. But he also, that same guy also worked a little bit on Destiny 1 as well. But yeah, they ended up hiring him, and he's gonna help them, like, well, I guess write out a game, and then eventually people will help develop it. But that's kind of cool that Netflix is gonna like jump into the gaming scene.
I don't know how I feel about Netflix going into the gaming community, right? Because they kind of hop into anime community, and some of their anime, like original, like Netflix anime shows, they're good, but it's kind of weird for me. I'm not
No,
used to it.
I get it. Like that was one of the podcast points that they brought up, where they were just saying, yeah, that like Google Stadia tried this too, and Google has like tons of money that's backed up with, and they couldn't even make it work. So yeah, interesting. See how Netflix is. Hi, Spider.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. I'm good. I'm actually like really good. Not when I'm being poked, but that's all right. Anyway,
how's the Destiny 2 life going?
That's not what she said.
Oh my goodness. I'm like Catalyst crazy right now. I did a raid. I did a raid with some randos, right? But I ended up with 4 exotics. All the exotics that I've got, and it's like,
Wow.
it sucks. I mean, it's awesome, but it sucks.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You enjoyed the new expansion too? Was Ejik?
She didn't grab the battle pass or anything, so she's got Beyond Light.
Yeah.
But I've got the whole game.
Oh, okay. You got the whole package. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've got. I didn't get Witch Queen yet, but that's yet. I'm going to. I want everything unlocked. It's so annoying.
But, for like a month.
Right. I know. We're so broke right now.
I feel you. Don't worry. I feel you. Yeah.
It's like
tax time
it's like
here.
oh, play video games, get new stuff, or pay bills. Damn it! All right.
Bills, you always win.
Yeah, I mean, we like to keep the electricity on so we can play video games.
I know I got to hear Z-Chick's opinion on it, but like, what was it that got you into Destiny 2, Spider?
Her.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So okay, I played Destiny when it first came out for a half a second, but the menus killed me. I could not get into the game because there was so much like menu hopping and swapping and. Oh my lord, my son just came back in. Anyway, so the dogs are doing their job.
How dare you?
But yeah, it's just there was so much menu hopping and menu swapping, and you got to go here for that and that for there. So it ended up I was only jumping into a match. Wow. I was only jumping into a match, like a match would take me like 5 minutes, maybe 15. And then it's like 20 to 30 minutes of doing menu stuff to get into the next match, and I was just like, dude, I can't do this when I'm prepping more than I'm playing. In the old school RPGs, that was okay because you take like 2 hours of prep time, but then you just play. You can play for 27 hours off of that 2 hours of prep time, so it was worth it. But it just, I couldn't play the original Destiny. And then she's like, blah, 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 Destiny 2. And I'm like, She's like, just try it. I'm like, okay. And yeah, now I'm absolutely hooked.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I've always liked shooters. I really do.
You can have that too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like first person, third person, it doesn't really matter to me. But so I think I've said this before, but I was actually in some of the professional tournaments for Unreal Tournament when it came out back in '99. I know that's like forever ago, but and that is so fast paced. It is like the most fast paced game when it came out. There was no other shooter that was that fast. It was just insane. You'd like blazing speeds.
Yeah.
And then, all my friends are like, "Hey, dude, check out this new game. It's amazing. Come play Halo." And I felt like I was walking through mud all the time. It was so slow. And the game, I mean, I get it. It's a lot more methodical. It's a lot more think about everything you're going to do before you do it. But I couldn't switch from supersonic speed to Halo. It didn't work for me. So I don't know. I really do enjoy shooters. I always have, but and nobody else can use my PC setup for shooters because I'm a old school trackball user. Like I said, I was pro way back when, so I'm still partial to the old pro ways, I guess.
No, that's so cool. Wow, I didn't know that actually. That's awesome. So then, speaking of that genre, then like, what's some of your favorite games you played for shooters, Spider?
Honestly, I enjoy like story shooters more than anything else. I was big into the Medal of Honor series. I was big into all of even the Nintendo version of the Metal Gear Solid. I mean, the Metal Gear series is just awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. A lot of people don't consider it a third-person shooter, but like the original few Tomb Raiders. Loved them. I absolutely loved. Like the first 3 Tomb Raiders were just awesome. They were so ahead of their time. When I played Call of Duty up until I didn't really get into Call of Duty 3. I loved 2. I loved the original Call of Duty. I loved all the Modern Warfares up until Call of Duty 3. And everything after that of course, I mean, the whole gaming community has gone this weird pay-to-win type of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, again, see, I have to go back. So, like, pay to keep up, I don't have a problem with. Pay to win, I do. And a lot of people think they're the same. My theory on that is an average gamer has about 5 hours a week to play games. And I think that's a crazy, insane low number. But the more research I've done, the more I've found out that is accurate. So, we're extreme gamers, right? I have a full-time job, sometimes work 60 hours, and I still game at least 20 hours a week, minimum. So, that's not the same. So what happens is, this is my thing. I do Bob and Bill, right? Bob's on disability. He stays at home. He plays video games 14 hours a day, every day. That's what he does. Bill, on the other hand, he's a CEO of a decent company, Fortune 500. He makes almost $200,000 a year, but he works 90 hours a week. He seriously only gets 3 to 4 hours to play the game per week. They both love the same game. They both spend as much of their life as they can in the game, right? But over the course of 3 months, they spend a lot less, one spends a lot less time in the game than the other.
Yeah.
But he also has a job and makes a shit ton more money. So it's fair for him to have the XP boosters. It's fair for him to be able to buy some of the higher gauge weapons and whatnot, because the other guy has enough time to earn them. And the guy with the money, he earned them in a different way, but he still earned them. As long as he's not able to buy things that are not earnable within the game, I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem when you can buy something that is not available as a drop that makes you better than the people that do. That's
I
what kills
agree.
me.
Yeah, no,
So,
I agree. That's a solid point, actually. A good example to use.
so anyway, I've been
Yeah,
on both ends of that stick. So,
I feel like when it comes to cosmetics, like it's okay, like whatever. I get it, right? Like that's something unique and special. But you're right. Like if it's just a normal mechanic that someone could benefit from, then you're right. Everyone should have the opportunity to do it, whether it's like you said through purchasing or through just grinding out the game.
heck yeah, I definitely, yeah. I 100% is that's my philosophy on it. But you know,
Yeah, no, it's solid. I was gonna ask those Spider because you mentioned some unique ones. Did you get to play like time splitters and shooters like that?
oh my goodness, yes.
Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Time Splitters was awesome. I actually, you said Time. I really enjoyed Time Crisis when it came out. I know a
Oh
lot of people
yeah.
didn't. But it was just, yeah, it's funny to me. Um, like a lot of younger people. Um, dang it, babe. What is the one that he was playing? Uh, what was the one that he was playing? It was the where it's all black and white, and if you're not moving, they're not moving.
Oh,
The shooter.
super hot.
Yeah, super hot.
Yeah,
So
that
like
was good.
everybody's like, "Oh, super hot's so new, it's so amazing," and nothing has ever been done like this before. And I'm like, but that's kind of what Time Crisis was.
Yeah.
Like motion slowed so much when you weren't in motion, so you had time to like figure out what you were gonna do, and then you hold down the go button and do it.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. It was really cool when they did it the first time. I think it's really cool the second time they've done. It's not a completely new idea, but it is done in a new way. So
Yeah. Super hot was pretty unique.
yeah, I like Super Hot as well.
Oh, did it click out, Spider?
Did he?
Yeah, I know it was doing a little bit there, but his voice would kick back in. Sorry, Spider. We're not sure if it got muted on your end or.
I did. Am I there?
Yeah. You're back, Spider.
Oh, sorry. She's like, double tap it. If it went black, you're muted. I'm like, oh, that's good enough. I don't use her phone. I don't know. So, but Smash TV. I know that they put it on consoles way back when, but it was a arcade game. It's stupid. The game is so dumb. It's very much what Unreal was a much better version of. But you're a dude. To pay for your crimes, you get put on this stupid game show. And the game show is, here, take this gun. We're going to drop weird shit on you. You have to kill it. If you don't kill it, it kills you. And you'll get prizes. And not only will you get your shit paid off, but you'll also get these vacations and other things if you do well.
Yep.
So the premise of the game was kind of cool, but really you just run into a room, they lock the doors, drop a bunch of crap on you, and you shoot it all. But it was a hell of a lot of fun. Smash TV? No, they didn't look like people. It's old. I mean, they kind of looked like. I know.
I remember Smash
It's
TV. Yeah,
hard.
that was a good one too.
What if they remade the first Tomb Raider in today's graphics? Would you play it?
Oh,
Okay.
totally.
You're terrible. Laura did have a butt. You're terrible. I'm giving her back. Wow. See how awesome my wife is. What the hell?
Is it because I like butts too? I just want to know.
Actually, it's okay, Zicha, because every time someone talks to the first Tomb Raider game, I always remember the experience I had. I have to explain it because it's still a little creepy, I guess, but it was not. So I got a PlayStation, and all the guys, like in my family, like there was my uncle, my nephew, and all that, were so pumped. Like, yeah, you know, they helped me plug it in and everything. Like, you gotta play this game, and it was fucking Tomb Raider. And I had a bunch of 40-year-old men in the back, right, as I'm playing this game, getting all excited, going like, "Oh yeah, look at your butt, look at your titties, look at." It. I was like, "Oh my god, like you guys are 40 years old. These are triangles. Like, calm down."
They're trying. We're looking at shapes.
I know, but they were so pumped. Like, they were just so excited
They're
to
like
watch me play
sexy
this.
shapes. Yeah, I
It's like,
remember, like Spider shows me old games. I'm like, what am I looking at? And he's like, this is this and this is. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a square.
that one, and I always remember playing the ATV game that came on the PlayStation 1 because my mom actually got like motion sickness. She's like, "I can't play this; it's too real." And I was like, "It's not that real, Mom."
You know, there's Sonic. I can't play Sonic for too long because like the motion
Really?
of it. I can play as Tails because he's slower. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah. Like, do you mean
So,
like the old like Sega Genesis ones, or?
like any of them,
Oh
even
wow, okay.
even like the new ones, the whole motion sickness.
I get with the new ones, yeah, because the new ones cameras are kind of really messed up. Like Sonic Adventure, the one I liked, that one is
Yeah, I think
terrible
the
camera.
Sega Genesis one was probably the one I played the most when it comes to Sonic. But like the Sonic new games that we have on the PlayStation 5,
Yeah.
I've played them with Caesar a couple times, and I'm like, you be Sonic, I'll be Tails. let me fly around a little bit. I like it.
I want to try that
But
new
yeah.
one still too. That Small War was shouting out their Sonic Frontiers. I still got to try that one out. That looks
Oh, I
like a lot
have
of
that
fun.
one, and I haven't tried that one. I don't think.
Ooh.
Oh wait, is that the one? Is Sonic Frontiers the one that has like those tracks that you jump through, like you jump to, like from? No, you don't remember.
I just no, I don't. Yeah, I still that's the new open world one that they had. I think it was last year it got released.
Yeah, I have it. I have it. I have pretty much all the Sonic games for Caesar.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I play a lot of things I'm not 100% into, but he is. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
I guess you. That's why I still play golf with friends of Cheyenne. I hate it, but she loves it. So
Yeah, Caesar started playing Destiny too, like a few days ago. Because he's like, I want to play too. I was like, all right. So we started playing together. It was kind of cute.
yeah, is he enjoying it?
Yeah, he's actually doing really good too. I was like,
Aw.
okay.
That's awesome.
He likes the finishing moves.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
I know they're
okay, I
sick.
see you, Caesar. Okay. He's like, Mom, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm like, I'm coming. He's like, freak out. I was like, okay, dude. In a moment, you could just respawn, but I'll come get you. It's okay. It's okay. I'll come
I get
die.
it.
Yeah, I'll come die.
Yeah.
No, I'll save you.
That's
It was
cute.
great. It is. It's adorable.
Yeah, so yeah, what I was saying earlier to you guys was just yeah, Netflix was going to release I guess eventually their own double A or triple A game. So you know, like another Halo or another Star
Oh,
Wars
that
game.
would be so awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of cool that they got the writer from the original Halos and Destiny to help them start this.
That's pretty interesting.
But sorry, Z-Chick, so you were
Yeah.
Z-Chick, I mean, I'm sleepy. You were saying that you don't think that Netflix should do it because of the anime series?
No, if they want to do it, I say go for it. But I wouldn't have like high hopes on it, if that makes sense. You know, because if they're not already
Yeah.
gonna do it, they're not gonna do it.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I was curious what they did to the
There's one
anime
on the table,
series.
too.
It would. I don't know if you watch. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us have like watched anime on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I watch anime on Netflix and Crunchyroll and all these like different anime websites as well. For me, when I compare to like Netflix, I guess because I'm really picky when it comes to anime. I'm like super picky when it comes to it. So I can't English today. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Can't English half the days. You're good.
Yeah.
So I kind of just make that comparison with like Netflix. Like you said, Mindful is the animation part of it. It's like the story with it as well. Just I feel like of Netflix original like anime, they're too short for me. Just I to finish them within like a day. Like, within the
Yeah,
8 hours.
they're like 12 or 13 minutes an episode, aren't they? They're like really.
Wow, is that small? Holy.
They're more
Some
like
of them.
20. Some of them are like that, but majority of the one I personally watch is they're like 23 to like 25 minutes.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I just
12
go
is like
through it really
nothing.
fast. So
Yeah, but they like the series or their seasons don't have that many episodes, right?
yeah, it's like 12 or 13 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were saying this a while back, right? Like how it's kind of sucks that they don't do like 22 episodes a season anymore for shows. It's like only 8
Yeah.
or 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
I
sometimes it's
get.
like 12.
But kind of miss the days of having like
They want
20
us to have a
or more.
life, and we don't want one. What the
No.
heck?
I
Hey,
want
we don't
more.
want we don't
rude.
want to be adults. Like, come on.
Right. I want to binge watch shit. Let me do it.
What do you mean the Good Place is only 4 seasons long? I wanted 8. No, I was kidding.
I know, but you know what? I love that it went full circle. Like that's one thing that I love about
I
shows is when they go full circle.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like how Friends ended. That was another great ending to a series.
I'm rewatching that. Oh my gosh.
Are you? Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Ross and Rachel just broke up. How fucking dare they?
Cheyenne has watched it so many times, but she still does the whole gasp on like the very last episode with Ross and Rachel. I was like, you know
Yeah.
that's gonna end. She's like, yeah, but this could be the time it doesn't end the way I think it's gonna end.
You know, to anyone listening, that might have just been spoilers.
What? Are you flexing on me
No.
about my Ross and Rachel? What? Mind your
It's been a,
business.
it's been a long time. If it's spoiled, I'm sorry.
Shh. It's okay, little one. Yeah. They're I don't know. It's a great show, and their toxicity. I love it.
It's perfect.
It is. It's chaos, and it's so relevant still today.
Isn't it? Yeah, like they did. Oh, such good writing.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
That's what I should do next time. I'll have to see what kind of wages they ended at and what they began at during Friends. Because I know at the end that was kind of the big like part to it, right? They're just getting paid way too much.
Yeah, I think they were making close. I want to say close to $1 million.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it was just they were because they all had like their little side projects, right? Their little side movies, and they were such the hot topic for so long or whatever.
Oh yeah, like even lotions and stuff like that that they were selling.
Continue, honestly.
Yeah,
and I think they only had like once their contract was up. I think it was like they wanted to extend it, but the re-signing of it was essentially not worth it because you don't know if you're going to get that many more seasons when you've gotten so many. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Totally.
So it's like, do we invest this much money on people that are already doing really good and doing side projects? Are they really even going to stay?
Well, not only that, but like you don't want to, you don't want to push the button too much. Like I think that one had a long runtime, right? But I've seen
runtime.
Yeah, I've seen some shows that have done less seasons, right? It's like, yeah, you probably should have wrapped this up like 2 seasons ago. Like we didn't need these extras.
Like we didn't go anywhere with that, right? But I think that if they would have done like a reboot, maybe, I mean, obviously not now, I don't think that it would be good. Unless it was like now, like later kids growing up and the chaos of parenting and that kind of shit. That could be relevant. They're all still here, so that would be, I don't know, maybe.
No, I think you're on the right trail because that was one of the things that Seinfeld had thrown at it too. Like people thought like oh Seinfeld should have a new one, and I think that's what I forget his name now, Jerry Seinfeld,
Very
duh,
Seinfeld, yeah.
yeah, brought up. And he was saying like he was like nowadays like it wouldn't click the same way as it did in the
Oh
'90s
no,
or
because there were so many things that they said then that they definitely couldn't say now.
yeah, right,
Yeah,
yeah. And I know friends like obviously didn't cross that line too often, but I agree with you. Like I just don't think it would click the same way as it did in that
yeah.
timeline.
There was so much like freedom in what they
Yeah,
could say and do and act because like
there's a
even like sexual comments towards the opposite sex or whatever
yeah.
or yeah
Like
then half of
I
that
know we
would
have
be okay.
crazy like I know we had like crazy changes nowadays, right? But I mean, still like getting your first cell phone and like the internet first happening, like those were cool times to like talk about and
Yeah.
experiences. Yeah, you just I don't know. You don't really have much of that nowadays. Like there's I haven't seen like a big jump like I have with that, like the mobile phone first coming out, right? And experiences like that.
Yeah. No, I don't know what they would be able to do with it if they tried it now.
Um, so unless you guys, sorry, if you had anything else you guys wanted to bring up, I was going to ask you for ending question. I decided to change it up this time and have something a little more unique. If somebody wanted to be your friend, right, or go onto your streams and chat with you that way, what's something that you would want like out of that person? Like, what would make them, friend worthy or someone you want to engage in a conversation with? Because sometimes it's intimidating, right? You go in someone's chat, you're really not sure, like, like, how am I gonna talk to this person? Like, so how would someone talk to you?
Uh, I'm so not shy. I think I like when I guess when I pop into a stream, whether it's on a raid or just browsing, I always say something. I'm always like, "Hey, what's up? Do
No,
you
that's
like this
true.
game?
Yeah,
What are we doing?" Yeah, so I'm so unfiltered that I'm always like, I guess I don't want to say nosy, but
no, it's not nosy.
I'm always just like, "Hey, what are we playing? What are we doing?" And if they talk to me, then I usually stay in chat. And if they don't talk to me, then I watch for a few minutes and I say something else again. And if they still don't talk to me, then I'm like, all right, later.
Yeah, no, that's literally how I go too. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
I
good.
I, I try because I know like sometimes I've went in on other people's streams that I know, and there's a delay. Or
Yeah.
like for me personally, I stream from the PS5, and sometimes I miss it, and I have to look on my phone. So sometimes I miss the little tiny box in the right that pops up. Like especially if I'm fighting something and trying not to die, the box comes and goes so quick, and then I look on my phone, I'm like, oh shit, hi, I'm so sorry. That's usually it sucks, but that's the reality. I don't have it like hooked up to a laptop or anything like that. It's just my phone and my PS5.
I don't know if it's
That's
like
how
the
I
same
be.
for you, Z-Chick, but I was gonna say I'm kind of like the same way when it comes to people's chats, like saying something to them or trying to talk to them. I always think like myself, like I'm a shy person outside of life, so maybe this person's shy too. So I do try like do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a conversation about the game or something that they're doing, right, just to kind of get that ball rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just out of respect, I guess, just to
Yeah, and then if it grows into more of a conversation, then
yeah.
if I like what we're talking about, then I usually drop a follow, or if I like, sometimes maybe I'm not really sure about the streamer, but I like their gameplay and like the way that they're commentating, commentating about it or explaining it.
Yeah,
That's always a good one too.
I agree.
Like
Yeah, some
you
people,
get really informative streamers that are just like telling you everything about their game. I'm like, yeah, I kind of like that.
or they're just super funny at like their deaths or whatever, right? Like, oh
Oh
man, if
yeah,
someone has a good sense of humor, yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
What about
And I
you,
mean, there.
Sleepy? Or sorry,
I'm
Z-Chick.
Oh no,
I'm
go
really,
ahead, go ahead.
I'm really shy. So like for example, when I first met Mindful, right? I met Mindful through the Juggernaut,
Yeah.
and I um the Juggernaut was like, hey, you should follow him. He's really funny and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. And I went to Mindful's profile. I could follow, and then the day
Regretted it ever since. No, just kidding.
I just got to my boyfriend's house, and then Mindful was streaming, and he was streaming with Jimmy. So I'm like, I know Jimmy. Jimmy's my bestie. We love Jimmy. And then so I was like, you know what? Like I typed, right? I'm like, hi. I was like, hi, Mindful, and stuff like that, right? I was really shy. But like before I sent it, I was like, is he actually not notice? But I second guessed myself. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want him to be like, who are you again? But I just did it anyways, and like I don't know, it's just our personality, like everyone else, it's just that personality like click, basically, and yeah, it's more like I watch for like if it's Valorant, then I watch for a gameplay, right? I don't I want to see so I can learn. But if it's like a game that I don't usually play, I'm like, oh, I'm interested, or like, oh, like this was interesting, not interested. Interesting English, come on. So, but it's just like, if they talk like everyone else, if they talk back like, oh my gosh, welcome and stuff like that, I and I like their personality, I'm like, okay, I hit follow. But if like not, then I'm like, okay. Like base it as like, hi, how's your day? How's your stream going? Basic stuff like that. But personally, as a streamer, when someone new hops into my stream, like, hi, I'm like, oh my god, welcome. Hey, like, feel free to make fun of me. Like, go for it. Like, if you have any questions, I'll try my best ability to answer it. If I get it wrong, don't quote me on it. But that's how I actually met Games. That's how I actually met her, is through because we were in a Valorant game together, and me and her was both streaming. Hence why I say hi, streaming bestie, because
Okay.
I met her through a Valorant game, and she was streaming and I was streaming, and we just kind of clicked. And then after that, she's kind of just been stuck with me this whole time. So like when I'm not playing Valorant on my account, she's like I let her go on my account actually and like play for me if she wants to. Or like she has friends in a lower rank and she's like, hey, can I use your account? I'm like, you know what, go for it. And we just became best friends at that point.
Aw, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, no, she's a great streamer. I'm trying to get her to stream more, but it's up to her. I know she has a pretty busy life as well. But like she hops in my stream, like we play Valorant together when I'm streaming, and it's just so fun. She flirts with me while playing Valorant, and we would play a comp game. We were playing competitive, and she like, yo, Sleepy, guess what? And she goes like, and she goes and flirts with me, and my dude. Like I'm trying to focus. I'm here like, okay, they're here, they're there. And she's like, and then she, I think last time I streamed, I had her with me, or like on stream with me, and then we were just talking about Valorant pickup lines, and it was great. It was fun. And we had like chat join in on us, and it was great. I believe Cat Trooper was in my chat as well.
You can invite him to your
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and then we played Valorant. It was me, her, and Cat Cooper together just playing, and we were just like, it was so fun. We're just making like Valorant. We're just like making Valorant pickup lines, and then my chat joined in like, oh, I have one, and I have one, and I'm like, guys, go for it. Let's pick, your best pickup line, riz it up in here, right? Might as well. But that was actually fun. That was absolutely like that was the best dream I ever had. Honestly,
Aw.
it was fun.
I'd say as a good example you brought up earlier with yourself, because that's kind of like what Z Chicken and we were talking about, right? I liked when you came on because you're open and honest when you enter the chat, right? You just have a little shy, right? So to me right away, I was like, okay, like you wanted to talk. You just it's not always easy to think of topics to talk about. So I think when you like the way you said that, right? That's what encouraged me to like start asking you things that were either gaming related or something that we could break the ice with. So yeah,
Yeah,
I was very grateful you said you were shy because it helped
Just
me
like
have
six
that
times if I
conversation
tried to
easier.
load shader, why am I
oh
still
yeah, and then also like I have people ask me, how old am I? And I'm like, I'm over here. I'm 23. Like, And
You
then
have one.
some people like, oh, you have an accent. Like, where are you from? I'm like, my family is from Vietnam, and I speak Vietnamese. I'm bilingual, and there's stuff like that. Like, I'm very open, but I also let them know like if I'm playing by myself, I'm quiet. I don't talk because it's hard. It's really hard to make commentary when you're playing a first shooter game. It's different when you have like a whole back like Genshin, right? They like have a whole story behind it, and you read it out loud. But like with Valorant, you can just like go pew pew, like how you're supposed to make commentary on it. So I'm just like I'm just gonna have a chill vibe until like one of my friends hop on, and then we should have complete other chaos once again. But but yeah. I like streamers with like good personalities. Like as a viewer myself, like I like streamers who has like a good positive um outtake, I guess. Like personality.
I
Cause
agree.
yeah, that's for me anyways.
That's all. But yeah. Well, thank you guys. I was trying to think of a nice question to ask you guys today. That one worked out pretty damn good. So it was nice to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Yeah. So I'm gonna have supper now. Sorry, Cheyenne showing the time. Like, hey, it's supper time. um, but yeah, I hope you guys have yourself a wonderful evening. I thank you both so much for popping on today. I know I was
Absolutely.
I know I was a little bit of a poopy tired host today, but thank you guys for
No
taking part
worries.
in
We all
everything.
work. We all work. We're all being tired right now.
Next
Right.
week, is sanctuary. That's when it all comes to an end. uh,
Yay! Light at the end of the
yeah,
tunnel.
hell yeah, we got a new video game to celebrate.
There you
Yeah,
uh,
go.
let's go.
Stick to it.
yeah, I hope you guys
All
have a
right.
great night, and thank you again.
You
Of course,
too.
thank you,
Night.
Mindful.
Bye. And for the rest of you guys, thank you so much for stopping by tonight and taking part in this. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Games, for the follow. Sorry I wasn't able to say. I don't like interrupting people when they're on the podcast, so that's why I usually just say things in chat. But yes, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cheyenne, for the bits. That was really sweet of you. And Jimmy, of course, for the resub earlier. But yeah, I will see you guys either tomorrow on the YouTube channel if you want. I'm going to be streaming a mobile game. If not, I will be back late at night, so around this time, usually. Late for me because I'm old, but around this time or 30 minutes later, I'll play Gems of War on my Thursday streams, and then Fridays, Let's Get Physical Friday, um, which I think will still be. I mean, I'll put up for the Discord, see if anyone wants to play something, because I know a few of them were itching to play a game with me, so maybe I'll open it up.